All right, I don't talk much about inside baseball or channel functions, if you will. However, recent events and decisions by YouTube forced me to make a statement that I feel I must do for my legal protection. Today, we're going to talk about COPPA. Or COPPA. I'm not going to get into the legal workings of it. I will link to 2 videos that I found helpful at the end of this one. Again, as I said, doing this for CYA, or cover your buttocks. So COPPA was something that was legislated in the late 90s, 98 to be succinct, and it's a Child Protection Act for online activities. And until recently, YouTube had ignored it. 2018, they were forced to do something about it, and in their infinite wisdom, they did absolutely not only the wrong thing, but messed a lot of people up and possibly their own revenue. So in typical YouTube creator fashion, everybody ran around with their hair on fire that this is going to kill everything. And I'm sure at some point, if YouTube wants to continue, they will find some type of a fix, because it has put some content creators in a position where they will no longer be able to make money on their YouTube channels, nor will YouTube, as far as I can see. However, what happened about, it might have been a month ago, a couple weeks ago, sometime in early November or late October, YouTube sent out this thing just without any real explanation. Due to COPPA, the FTC is going to mandate blah blah blah, about 2 sentences that told you absolutely nothing, and said, is my content created for children, or is my content not created for children, or targeted to some foolish thing like that? So click one or the other. So I left it alone for a couple of weeks just to think about it, and I didn't really do too much research. And here is my legal statement: is my content is created for a general audience. It is not created for, about, or to, or by children. It is content that is made for whoever wants to view it. Whoa. That was a little slickery. Anyway. Someone taking care of their dog. Is it your dog?
Yeah.
Anyway, that was a lot of drama. Anyway, to conclude, that is, I make this video for everybody so that everybody can watch it. It is particularly a motorcycle channel. It is targeted somewhat towards that vein. My demographics are from 25 to 80 years old, heavily in the 25 to 40 years old, which that's pretty cool. for this type of genre. I'm targeting actually a fairly younger crowd, and in the more than 45 percentile, the 40 to 65 crowd is just behind that at about 43, and then the folks over 65 to 80 is whatever's left over. Now, this channel is profanity free for the most part. I do my best effort not to curse, especially in the situation like I was back there, sliding down that hill, trying not to hit the dog. And if I can, and I slip up and I try to edit it out. My mom watches this channel, my wife watches this channel. However old-fashioned that may be, it is my best effort and intent to not curse and swear around anyone, especially the women folk who I love and admire. And to a general audience extent, I find it my duty not to offend the adults or adults that may be watching with their shillin'. And in that vein, while this channel is tried to keep clean content, it is a 13 and older audience is the general audience expectation. So 13 all the way to death. I do not sponsor, care, or want to make any content for anyone considered even conceived as children, and really anybody below the age of 18. However, like I said, some people think the content good to expose their children to, and that makes me as a creator and a channel happy. But that is a side effect, not a root cause. And I don't want to stress in the greatest vehemency that this channel is targeted to the demographic for which it is greatly watched. And I want to state that I appreciate and thank every watcher, subscriber, someone that comes by through a search engine, another platform, or searched on YouTube. I will do my best to create the best content for a general audience. I am sorry to my usual subscribers, because this is probably boring the snot out of them. If you are morbidly curious about COPPA, again, I will link the 2 videos that I thought were very thoughtful on the subject. As always, thanks for watching. Please comment, subscribe, like, and share. Adios.